after independence, we had 10 or 15 glorious years when all the IITs and engineering schools were built and some of the old universities were built. Then I think we, for some reason, went off to sleep for a very long time. But the last 8 to 9 years, there's been nothing like it. There are almost about 30 universities and twice as many research institutes of top class quality that are being built across the country. And there's money for infrastructure, there is land available, there's flexibility available, there is this understanding now that institutions cannot be built in isolation. You need to connect disciplines, you need to connect medical schools and engineering schools, you need to collect chemistry, biology, and engineering together. So what we're trying to do now is to build these three wonderful clusters: Bangalore, Delhi, and at Chandigarh and Mohali. And the one in Delhi that we're talking about um, is around health sciences, around technology, around affordable technology, about mid-level and high-level innovation. And so it is going to be a chain of institutions, some university type, some designed like this Translational Health Science Technology Institute, and there will be a large number of niche centers, about vaccines and infectious diseases, biology of fetal and neonatal life, diabetes, and um, neuromedicine, and then there will be these platform centers where nanofabrication and platforms for future molecular diagnosis, all that the research resources will be in one campus. And so we're very excited about designing them. We've been dreaming of them for last several years, and these are kind of being continuously remodeled, but that's the new flexibility that we have. And a large number of very exciting people in India and US got it together. So we have MIT and we have Stanford, and we have so many friends in the US who are partnering with us to make sure that we aspire and try for one class. What's our challenge? Challenge is to find people of Indian origin who are living across the globe, uh, perhaps even people of other origins, who find the challenge of a country like India, after centuries having an opportunity to leave a mark on the world, to make a contribution to this world, to find some of the solutions that will complicate humanity with 8 to 9 billion people on the planet: healthcare, energy, agriculture, climate, just name it all, transportation. And so I think this is an opportunity for the kinds of people who want to make a difference to this world and use India as a platform from where they can make this difference. And so I would say, if you work in a place like India, if you work in these kind of institutions, will they be world class? It depends on people like you. That will you seize this opportunity to create something world class? And so it is about people, as Sri Kumar keeps saying all the time. But there is a new attitude in people, there is a new confidence in the country, there is a new attitude in government, which doesn't mean that everything is resolved. No, it is a growing, evolving, maturing, changing system, and that's the time when you want to be a part of it, so that you can actually be a creator rather than a user. And that's what I would say. If I was living in US and a young guy, I would say seize this moment in history.
There is something that I've heard as a concern from NRIs, that if the political party changes at the center, what then happens to the projects and all the things that have been approved, and but they may take 5 or 10 years to fructify. So what happens if the government changes in the meantime?
You know, governments are rigid, and the good thing about these is that everything that's rolled out is never stopped. Nobody can. Uh, the principles of cabinet governance are that whatever one government clears is irreversible. But there is a huge commitment across the political system to create new institutions. Can you imagine that in Patna there are three national institutions being built right now this month? So the places that you thought were rigid and backward are the ones that are at the forefront of change, with new leadership and new aspirations among people. So don't even worry about it. Our problem is, do we have enough builders to build the kind of stuff we want? Can you imagine 30 national universities being built? Educational regulators being changed, medical regulators being changed. This system is undergoing dramatic change. And so really, to make this change happen, we need people. We need all of you here, you know. So it's the system is ready. It just needs bright, brilliant, committed, excited young people.